All right, this is my final presentation for the ChiPy Mentorship. I built my first web app over the last 13 weeks. I built an application to help myself learn Chinese with Django and a bunch of other technologies. Pretty much all this was new to me 13 weeks ago and built off of it. My expectations when I started this program really was just to learn some web development, learn some Chinese, and create a functional web app that I could show people and demonstrate that I built the actual project. What actually happened, I did learn a lot of web development. A lot of thanks to my mentor for that. I got a taste of DevOps and AWS, things like that. Got to go sailing with my mentor. That was really cool. And unfortunately, I spent so much time on the web stuff, I didn't get to learn a lot of Chinese over the last 13 weeks. Hopefully going forward, that'll change. I'll just demo my application here. So this is what I built. It's built on top of admin LTE for the front end, kind of split that up, use it in Django. Kind of some nice features here, if I can get my pointer going and find it on the screen. So I've got a lot of Chinese words loaded up. I can do a search on that. Yep. So we'll look up this word Gaussing, and is it running? And this is live, so I mean, if you guys want to go to the site, that's fine too. So yeah, so it works, and I get the word Gaussing and the definition and stuff out of it.
Possible to make it any larger?
Yeah, I can do that. Is that better? All right, cool. So there is an odd thing about Chinese, if you haven't seen it, is not space delimited like English sentence. It's actually everything is jammed together. So to do that type of search, if I can get my pointer back, I could put in something like we could use the segmented text feature and run that through. And I used a library called Jieba that's written in Python that does all the segmentation for that, and it busts it up kind of in a fairly correct or sensible way, so you get the right meaning of a sentence if you run it through here. Also did all the kind of the account login stuff. And I'm going to skip over that because it's there, but it's not terribly interesting. We've got some learning lists here. So like I've put in words that I want to learn or acquire and study. So they're there, and I can go in here and get the definition. This one is hen or very. I can change that status to learned and update it. Get a nice flash message, yep, it's been updated. Go back to the learn list. I should be able to find that word hen, and here it is right there with the updated status. And then all these words that are either learned or acquired are available in a quiz. It's kind of done as a single page app, so you won't see any refresh, same URL the whole time. So you can look at this, and I think it's this one. If I can click on it, and see here it turns green, yeah, I got it right. And go to the next question. These just keep cycling through. If this one should be Pengyo, I'll pick something wrong. And you find it tells us red, so it's wrong, and highlights the correct choice, and keeps all the data on the back end, so I'm saving stuff so I can do do some analysis and things later. So kind of brings me to where do I want to go from here, if I can find this. I'd like to use my site obviously more to learn Chinese a little bit better, make a dashboard on the front end, analyze my progress with some data science, machine learning techniques, and maybe contribute to an open source project. And to conclude, I'd just really like to say thanks to everybody who participated in the mentorship program. I learned a ton over 13 weeks, and that's a lot due to the interaction not only with my mentor, but everybody else in the program and those who set it up and keep it running. So thanks a lot.